All right, YouTube, we are back at it again, man. It is day 152 of Link's Life. It is 12:46 p.m. right now. Today's actually my second day of the summer college semester. I don't really know if I talked too much about my first day of school. It was basically very simple. I told you I'm taking 3 classes, and I just did a whole bunch of syllabus stuff yesterday, syllabus quizzes, and then just getting really set up for the semester. But I'll tell you what, these classes are going to be absolutely rushed. So 2 of my 3 classes I'm going to be taking for 8 weeks, and then 1 of my classes I'm only going to be taking for 4 weeks. So that 4-week class is going to be very, very sped up. It's going to be very fast. And something crazy, I looked for the first week, so starting next week, our first week will be, we have to do 10 labs. So it's kind of crazy on that, so at least 2 labs a day. I know I can get it done, you know, I just got to put my mind to it and all that good stuff. And then also, hopefully next week we can get back to our good work schedule so we can make us, I told y'all yesterday, I'm budgeting off at $90 right now. If I can get it back to what I was, I could be budgeting about $230, you know. I could have a lot of extra money to spend on things I like, things that I need. Heck, even put money into my savings account. Because truthfully, I haven't put any money into my savings account this past month just because I haven't really been making as much money. I've been making about 1/3 of what I make on a regular paycheck. But the reason why I'm actually into the car is I'm heading to Walmart. So I showed y'all that website last night called Rebrickable. You can take old sets that you have, or you can even just buy new sets. You can remake them. So I made that little walker last night with a little set that I didn't really like. Showed y'all I had 2 of them little like cannon things. I transformed 1 of them into a walker, and then I took 2 of those blue like little like speeder kind of things, and I turned those into the Senate pod. And then I put Yoda and Emperor Palpatine fighting on that. So I think whenever I get home though, I'm gonna change that other little cannon to another walker. So I have 2 walkers, that'll look pretty nice. And also, of course, if I just want to change it back, I can just easily do that because I have the instruction manual at my house. But I'm going to Walmart to pick up 2 new sets. So I ended up spending, I think, $45 total. I got a Jedi Bob Starfighter. That's actually the set that my mom got me for Christmas. So I'm buying another one of those, and then I'm buying a Lego Creator plane. So you take the Jedi Bob Starfighter, the model, and then you take all the red pieces off, and then you put the blue pieces from the Lego plane onto the Jedi Bob Starfighter, and then it makes another Jedi's name. His name's Plo Koon. Lego fans know about this. Yeah, if y'all are Lego fans, y'all know. You can create Plo Koon Starfighter. That set hasn't been out in at least probably 15 years, but it's a really good set. But you can make a custom Plo Koon Jedi Starfighter. So I said I spent about $45 on that, so I'm going to get that. But before I go to Walmart, I'm actually going to Chick-fil-A. I got me 4 chicken strips and then a small fry. And I don't ever get a drink unless I have to, because I usually carry my water around with me like that. So I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A, then head to Walmart. And then also on June the 1st, they're coming out with 3 new Lego sets. They're coming out with a Night Trooper Battle Pack, which is pretty cool. It comes with 4 figures. It comes with a little speeder you can put them in. And also they created a Darth Maul mech. I don't think I'm going to get the Darth Maul mech because I already have a lot of Darth Maul figures, and the mechs, in my opinion, are just kind of ugly. They're not even from Star Wars. They're just made by Lego, just so you can get cheap figures. And then they're coming out with a Plo Koon mini Starfighter. So I told y'all that I'm building the big Starfighter. I can't really show 2 hands because I need to be focused on the road. But they're making a big, I'm creating like a big Starfighter, like probably about from here to here, that big. They're coming out with a mini one just about from like here to here, just a small one. So I'm gonna buy that just so I can get the mini Starfighter and then get the figure. So that should be good. But sorry if y'all can't hear me, it is raining outside. But yeah, we're gonna get headed to Chick-fil-A, then Walmart, then I gotta get headed back home to build the little set I wanna build. And then the rest of the day, it's literally probably just gonna be schoolwork because it is raining. Probably not gonna be any good weather for basketball. But yeah, man, we're gonna get headed to Chick-fil-A, and we're gonna get headed to Walmart. All right, everyone, so we got our Chick-fil-A. We're actually in the Walmart parking lot. So I'm gonna eat my food, and then we're gonna go to the pickup area to actually get our Lego sets. So our Lego sets would have been about $60, I believe, something like that, if you buy them in the store. If you buy them on the mobile order app and you just go to the pickup area, it's actually cheaper. So I might just start doing that just from now on, unless I really just want to go in and get a set. But I told y'all, Jedi Bob Starfighter, the plane, and that was like $45 total for that. Not bad. But here we got Chick-fil-A small fry. I'm dropping fries, but yeah, small fry here, and we got some tenders. Pretty good there. See, I'm gonna eat this, gonna get our sets, and then we'll be heading back to the house. All right, guys, we got our 2 new sets here, and we're going to get back home and then make the modifications for these. Let me go ahead and show y'all. Y'all can see. Oh yeah. Might be a good thumbnail for today, but yeah, man, it's 1:30, so let's get headed back to the house. All right, y'all, just got home, and if you can see, we got our 2 new sets here. I wanted to show y'all actually what I was talking about. So if you can see, this plane right here is like light blue and then blue. It's got a little bit of white on it. But this ship, I actually already have this one. This one is actually over there. Let me zoom in. Can y'all see right there? I actually already have this ship. But I'm going to take the red pieces off of this one and then put the blue onto this, and it'll make Plo Koon Starfighter. It won't be the exact same model, but it'll be pretty similar, and it should look good whenever I get done. Okay, everyone, so our build is actually complete. Here is the new one right here, and then this is the old one. So I told y'all that this is the one I already had, but I bought a duplicate set of this, and then I basically took all of the red pieces off, and then I put like the blue pieces on here, and I followed the instructions on my computer. But yeah, this is very, very neat right here. This is Plo Koon Starfighter from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Very, very neat. And this is the coolest little thing, is these little white like tile pieces that they put like to go over the blue. Very, very neat there. But I'll tell y'all what, that's what makes Legos so much cooler than any other collecting thing. Because you can do custom things like this, you know what I mean? But yeah, right here definitely was worth the pickup. Alright, everyone, so it is about 4 o'clock right now. And today I actually don't have to do any homework, so praise God for that. But yeah, man, we're going to shoot some hoops, and the weather actually cleared up, if you see. It's not too wet or anything. There's a couple spots here and there. But yeah, we're going to play some basketball and have some fun.